Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our virtual event stage the President and CEO of World Business Chicago, Andrea Zopp.
Hello to our friends near and far. Welcome to Around the World in One Night, our reimagined annual Chicago Consular Corps Gala. I hope you enjoyed the virtual visits to regions around the world during our reception. Maybe you even learned something new. We can all agree that 2020 has been a year like no other. One thing that has become clear as we have faced the year's many challenges, we are all connected across Chicago, the United States, and the world. And we are so excited to celebrate that connectivity tonight. In our time here together, we will enjoy a virtual procession of the countries represented by the Chicago Consular Corps, honor the work and contributions of some amazing Chicagoans who helped Chicago stand out on the world stage. And then we'll go live to Chicago's sister city, Milan, Italy, for what's certain to be an incredible live musical performance. I want to start by offering a big thank you to Gala Chair John Roback. John's passion and commitment to see Chicago front and center on the global stage is second to none. And he is engaged with a number of organizations important to moving Chicago forward equitably. He serves on the boards of the Chicago State Foundation, Chicago United, and the Community Policing Advisory Council, to name just a few. We are also very grateful to have him as a member of the World Business Chicago Board as well. John is Chief Executive Officer of Greeley & Hansen, our presenting sponsor for the third year. John and his entire team at Greeley & Hansen have been incredible partners, and we thank them. I also want to thank all of our sponsors. Your support is crucial to the important work of World Business Chicago, Chicago Sister Cities International, and the Chicago Consular Corps. To share more about the Chicago Consular Corps, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage the Dean, Giselle Castillo-Ferremis.
Thank you, Andy. It is wonderful to co-host this event with you and see history made with this, the first virtual Chicago Consular Corps Gala. Today, we celebrate Chicago's rich multicultural history, its diversity, and its connection across the world. The Chicago Consular Corps represents the diplomatic community posted in the wonderful city of Chicago, comprised of consul general and honorary consuls representing over 80 countries from around the world. Part of the mission of the Consular Corps is to promote cultural and economic relations with the states of Illinois, the city of Chicago, the business community, and other states in the Midwest region that also fall under the jurisdiction of many of our respective countries. We are incredibly proud to work with World Business Chicago and Chicago Sister Cities International to help foster citizen diplomacy, as well as promoting Chicago as a leading global city. The scholarship program that we have established with the University of Illinois at Chicago would not be possible without the partnership and support of business, corporate, and civic leaders of this extraordinary city, many of whom are participating today. We very much value the great collaboration and friendship, and we look forward to continue strengthening this important relationship in many ways over the coming weeks, months, and years ahead. We are mere seconds away from one of my favorite parts of this event, when we formally present the procession of the Chicago Consular Corps members. Don't go anywhere. We'll do so after this brief message from our sponsors.
Water is global, and solving local issues around water is vital to improving the quality of life all over the world. That's our mission at Greeley & Hansen, designing better urban environments worldwide. We're a global engineering, architecture and consulting firm, headquartered in Chicago for over 100 years. Our talented and diverse team collaborates with some of the largest utilities in the world, designing complex water and wastewater infrastructure facilities, helping them develop innovative, sustainable water resources programs for the communities they serve. And we're passionately committed to giving back to the communities where we live and work. Protecting water assets and the environment, solving water scarcity issues, and doing so in a sustainable and affordable way. That's Greeley and Hanson, designing better urban environments worldwide.
And now, the 2020 Chicago Consular Corps.
Giselle Castillo Veremis.
Sonia Lakovich.
Federico Palomera Guez.
Aviv Ezra.
Tiberiu Trifan.
Zita Benchek.
Dixon Orlando Moya.
Montvitas Bekashus.
Guillaume Lacroix.
Punzile Pride Mazibuko.
Gina Hamoralin.
Billy Adolfo Jose Munoz Miranda.
Beatriz Vivas.
Jacob Scarab Nielsen.
Franklin Miller Rojas Escalante.
Eileen Holiem.
Javed Ahmed Umrani.
Ekaterina Dimakis.
Gonzalo Rafael Chavez Madison.
Jian Zhao.
David Bushby.
Yaroslav Konturek.
Young Suk Kim.
Bruno Reef.
Reina Torres Mendivil.
Wolfgang Müssinger.
Kenichi Okada.
Same Abuleni.
Pisanu Sobon.
Elvir Aresic.
Alan Gogbashin.
Matias Eustachio.
Mary Binsar Simorankir.
Amit Kumar.
Bart Twalfhoven.
Serhii Kolidov.
Benoni Belli.
Mark-Yves St. Victor.
Kevin Byrne.
Engin Turesen.
Federico Guerrero. Thomas Bozio. Lucy Taseva.
Wayne Robson.
Małgorzata Bąk-Guzik.
Milan Varadinovic. Andre R. King.
Lloyd Hyde.
Alvin Schoenfeld.
Dallas Brown.
Achsane Suez.
Nelson De Castro.
Marvin Bruston.
Eric Harkna.
Paul M. Ben Halterin.
Joseph Ritchie.
John Vidmar.
Claire Kohnman.
Einar Steinsen.
Ethan Hastert.
Marilyn Diamond.
Paul Donahue.
Ankar Purohit.
Sim Soot.
Rosemary Mako Wisnowski.
Sharif Hashim.
William Pintas.
Michael Fountain.
Munir Chaudhry.
Reinhold Kramer.
Doral Nasui.
Michael Dovelos.
Edin Seferovic.
Befkadu Terefe Reta.
Ronald Serini.
Silver Malonga.
Oscar Thatosian.
Richard McDonald.
Leticia Castellanos.
Eric Collins.
Harriet Lewis.
John Jerva.
Robert Allegrini.
Karin Moen Abercrombie.
Susan Meyer.
It is my honor to now invite the distinguished Governor of Illinois, Mr. J.B. Pritzker, to offer his welcoming remarks. Welcome, Mr. Governor.
Good evening. This is Governor J.B. Pritzker. I want to give a warm welcome to our diplomatic and international business community to this year's Chicago Consular Corps Gala. Whether you're looking for world-class architecture, arts and entertainment, dining, museums, shopping, or sports, Chicago has it all. That's why Condé Nast Traveler readers chose Chicago as the best city to visit for the 4th year in a row. As an international leader and global city, Chicago's diversity offers unique opportunities, a global perspective, a business-friendly environment, and inclusive growth. And the pandemic has proved just how important it is to embrace the things that connect us all. I'm proud of all the work that you've done to help build partnerships across this city, this state, and our nation, not to mention around the world. On behalf of the state of Illinois, thank you for embracing our uniqueness, and know that your partnership has helped make Chicago the global leader that it is today.
Thank you, Governor Pritzker. Our next guest, Mayor Lori Lightfoot and First Lady Amy Eshelman, are honorary chairs of today's event. Mayor Lightfoot serves as chair of World Business Chicago. We are incredibly fortunate to have Mayor Lightfoot's strong and compassionate and science-driven leadership during these difficult times. First Lady Amy Eshelman has been a strong advocate on behalf of Chicago's young people through her work at the Chicago Public Library, on the After School Matters Board of Directors, and leading the #MyShy.MyFuture campaign this summer. Welcome, Chicago Mayor Lori E. Lightfoot and First Lady Amy Eshelman.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mayor Lori Lightfoot.
And I'm First Lady Amy Eshelman.
Today, the collective work of WBC, CSCI, and CCC is more important than ever before in highlighting Chicago's place as a leading global city and driver of inclusive economic growth. We are grateful to John Roback, Chief Executive Officer of the Chicago-based engineering firm Greeley & Hanson, for his support and passion to see Chicago's reputation as a great place to live, visit, and do business shared throughout the world. As mayor and chair of World Business Chicago, I want to say thank you to John for your involvement in World Business Chicago. You are a great friend and Chicagoan.
We also want to express our thanks to all of you watching online and on your phones. Your support and interest matters. Whether you live here, are from here, live elsewhere, or have visited our great city, Chicago is what unites us. Wherever you are in the world, you can help. Share on social why you love Chicago. Share a link to this event with everyone you know. Let's make this a movement by filling our social feeds with posts about why Chicago is so special to us. You can also help by supporting the work of World Business Chicago, Chicago Sister Cities, and the Chicago Consular Corps, all of whom are critical for our recovery ahead.
The unprecedented challenges of 2020 have made it clear that we are all connected across our city, country, and the world. Many of our connections are due to the work of Chicago's Sister Cities International Initiative, celebrating its 60th anniversary in 2020. We are proud that the Chicago Sister Cities program is the most active and largest in the country. We especially thank all the Sister City and Sister City Committee volunteers for their work as citizen diplomats.
Andy, before we turn this back to you, we want to finish by saying thanks to the World Business Chicago Board of Directors and to you and your team for your continued hard work, commitment, and passion for our city.
And to all of you watching this online in Chicago and around the world, thank you, and please remember to be safe.
I want to thank Mayor Lightfoot and Governor Pritzker for spending some time with us. I'd like to especially thank Mayor Lightfoot and First Lady Amy Eshelman for serving as honorary chairs for this event, along with Giselle Castillo-Ferremes, Dean of the Chicago Consular Corps. And thank you to our council generals, honorary councils, and your network of people throughout the city and world. You are outstanding representatives of your countries and your people. You embody the principles of strong, positive global leadership, and we are all the better for it. We all know that teamwork makes the dream work. And while we have had to move our work to virtual spaces and become very familiar with platforms like Teams and Zoom, our team at WBC has not lost a step in the transition. I am so very grateful to them for their passion and continued commitment to our work to advance economic opportunity throughout our city. I also want to thank our incredible board of directors, legal advisory board, and our partners in city and state government. Your engagement and support fuels our efforts and makes them possible. The pandemic and the challenging days of 2020 have taught us many lessons. Chief among them, that we are resilient, adaptable, and innovative, and that when we come together to build solutions, we can drive transformative change. Just a few examples. We had a maker of whiskey, Koval, shift its distillery to the production of hand sanitizer. We had our leading tech and innovation hubs, 1871, M-Hub, and Matter, come together to organize the tech community to develop responses to COVID. M-Hub and its partners developed an open-sourced and affordable, easy-to-build ventilator. The Greater Chicago Food Depository expanded its partners and revised its distribution systems to address massively increased need. Hundreds of people across Chicago joined the maker community and began making face masks so that everyone could be safer. And under the leadership of Mayor Lightfoot and former Secretary of Transportation Sam Skinner, over 100 business, civic, and community leaders came together to build a roadmap for recovery for our city, which was the first developed by any major city in the country, and which had addressing the inequities highlighted by the pandemic as one of its core tenets. Over these difficult months, Chicagoans have shown time and time again that when we come together, we can drive transformative change. It is not surprising that this is happening in Chicago. Innovation and reinvention is in our DNA. From rebuilding the city from the ground up after the Great Chicago Fire, to reversing the flow of the Chicago River, to building the first skyscraper, to turning an ugly, empty hole into one of the world's most iconic outdoor spaces, Millennium Park. We have, for over 100 years of history of coming together to build a better, transformed city. So tonight, as we celebrate Chicago's connection to the world and our diversity, our great city's greatest strength, I hope you will join us in committing to continuing to work together, to rebuild, to recover, and to lead the world in the transformative change that this moment in time calls for. It is now my pleasure to turn this back over to Giselle to present this year's Global Citizen Award.
Thank you, Andy. It is my distinct honor to present this year's Global Citizen Award. This year's honoree is a recognized civic and business leader, someone who has dedicated her life and work for inclusion, equity, gender equality, while creating and building incredible works of art all over the world. I am talking about none other than Illinois native Jeannie Gang, who is internationally recognized as one of the most prominent architects of our time. In 2016, Jeannie was named Architect of the Year by Architectural Review, and in 2019, Time magazine named her one of its 100 most influential people in the world. Jeannie Gang is the founder of Studio Gang, an architecture and urban design practice leading projects all over the world, headquartered here in Chicago, with offices in major cities like New York, San Francisco, and Paris. Studio Gang uses design as a medium to connect people to each other, to their communities, and to their environment, by helping people, organizations, and cities design their futures. Surely you all know her work well. Jeannie Gang has been instrumental in elevating Chicago as an inclusive and equitable city and raising Chicago's status as a global city. This year's Global Citizen Award honoree is someone we're certain to hear more about in the future as she continues to influence architecture as a philosophy. Please join me in congratulating Jeannie Gang, the 2020 Global Citizen Honoree.
Thanks so much, Giselle, and thank you, Mayor Lightfoot, First Lady Eshelman, Andy, Jose, and John for this incredible honor. The Global Citizen Award is particularly meaningful to me because it celebrates the commitment to inclusiveness that I believe makes our city great. I'm proud to call myself a Chicagoan, and I appreciate all the work that Mayor Lightfoot, World Business Chicago, the Consular Corps, and Chicago Sister Cities International do to make Chicago truly a contemporary, equitable, and economically vibrant global city. I chose to start my work as an architect here in Chicago. I formed a small design studio with a passion for Chicago people, its neighborhoods, and our natural environment, and then grew my studio with like-minded architects to address larger contexts. But even today, as our work spans the globe, Chicago remains the heart of our studio, where nearly 100 remarkably talented colleagues from around the planet come together to collaborate in our Wicker Park headquarters, a place we find as lively and diverse in our day as it was found by Studs Terkel in his. But today, as we are collectively challenged to rethink the future in so many ways, it is more critical than ever to embrace architecture's responsibility to help expand the equity and inclusiveness of our city. In my work, I've always strived to create spaces that bring different groups together to meet and to share ideas, to create equitable, diverse communities. And as the global pandemic has illustrated, connections to nature play a vital role in making these spaces vibrant, healthy, and sustainable. I hope my work can help our hometown and other global urban centers strengthen relationships across communities and with the natural environment that surrounds us in ways that nurture greater care and respect for each other and our planet. Thank you very much.
Wangxiang America has grown from a home office to a broad business conglomerate with its head office in Chicago and more than 18,000 employees, comprising automotive, manufacturing, clean energy, and diverse investments from real estate to technology. Wangxiang America now has operations in 27 states across the United States.
So you are basically a Chinese company creating American jobs in the United States.
Yeah, you can say that, but I would want to say we're an American company creating an American job in the United States too.
Welcome back. I'm thrilled to present the next award to this year's corporate ambassador, Loop Capital Markets, LLC. The story of Loop Capital is a real Chicago proud tale. You see, Jim Reynolds, who founded the company, originally had plans of becoming a television repairman. Raised in Inglewood on the city's south side, he had been studying the trade for 2 years when his mother's TV set broke. Jim grabbed his screwdriver, removed the back of the Zenith, and looked inside and realized that he didn't have a clue what to do next. That realization put Jim on a path toward earning his MBA at Northwestern University and later to co-found Loop Capital, a full-service investment bank, brokerage, and advisory firm that provides creative capital solutions for corporate, governmental, and institutional entities across the globe. Under Jim's leadership, Loop Capital has grown from 6 professionals in 1997 to more than 175 today. Loop Capital has a long history of building goodwill and a strong market presence around the globe, and has been a leading partner in building relationships for Chicago and China, including playing a critical role in WBC's Economic Development Delegation to China in 2018. Each year, World Business Chicago presents the Corporate Ambassador Award to honor a company that has helped to raise Chicago's profile as a premier global business destination and one who has contributed to the economic growth of the city. I cannot think of a more deserving company to receive this year's award than Loop Capital, accepted by its founder and CEO, Jim Reynolds.
First of all, I want to congratulate the other honorees on their well-deserved recognition, and thank Andy and her fantastic team from World Business Chicago for their tireless commitment, dedication, and work to further Chicago's interest here and abroad. World Business Chicago is at the core of one of the most important missions in the city today: to drive inclusive economic growth in this great city through a collaboration between the business community, the mayor, and the city of Chicago. I am humbled to accept this award on behalf of Loop Capital Markets. As a firm, we recognize the diversity, equity, and inclusion is a societal issue, one that the business community has a critical role in addressing. If we work together, to that end, we are proud to be a supporter of this event and the work of World Business Chicago, Chicago's sister cities, International, and the Chicago Consular Corps for being a catalyst for inclusive growth and opportunity in Chicago and around the world. Thank you.
This is the front door.
Here's the living room.
The hallway that takes us to
the kitchen.
The bedroom.
Oh, and of course, where we spend most of our time.
The backyard.
For our next award, I'd like to invite Jose Luis Prado, Chairman of Chicago's Sister Cities International, to make the presentation.
Hello, great to see everybody doing well. The Sister Cities movement was founded on the principle that individuals can change the world through citizen diplomacy. People learning about and from each other to help make the world a more peaceful place. Chicago embraced this concept and signed its first city agreement with Warsaw, Poland, in 1960. Over the past 60 years, Chicago's Sister Cities International has grown into one of the largest and most active programs of its kind. The magic of the Chicago Sister Cities program happens through the talented and committed work of our volunteers, a team of 600 strong who build global bridges through exchanges that focus on arts and culture, youth and education, and business and trade, creating a lasting impact both in Chicago and in our sister cities that is just as important today as it was 60 years ago. And this brings us to our tonight's honoree, our very own Iwona Bension-Bocheńska. Iwona co-chairs the Warsaw Committee, which happens to be the first city to become a sister city with Chicago, thus initiating a movement that has produced 29 sisterhoods and countless exchanges, connections, and friendships. Iwona has been a passionate and visionary leader in the organization since she joined in 2012. She is a senior international trade specialist for the Illinois Department of Commerce Office of Trade and Investment, where she develops strategies for promoting Illinois companies internationally, working with a variety of multinational organizations. As the co-chair of the Warsaw Committee, Iwona has worked tirelessly to strengthen Chicago's sister city partnership with Warsaw and Poland. She has elevated the committee's standing in the community, hosting very impactful events and countless international business and political delegations. Recognizing Iwona's extraordinary leadership and contributions to Chicago, Illinois, and across the globe, it is my distinct honor to present the 2020 Chicago Sister Cities International Volunteer of the Year Award to Iwona Bension-Bocheńska and recognize her as an exemplary citizen diplomat, especially as we celebrate our 60th Sister City anniversary with Warsaw. Ivona, we are fortunate to have you with us. Brava.
Good evening. Thank you, Jose Luis, for your kind introduction. I am delighted to be here tonight and to receive this wonderful recognition. It means a lot to me. I feel very special and honored. Thank you. I'm very proud to contribute to the important work of Chicago Sister Cities International. This organization tirelessly promotes Chicago as a global city by developing meaningful programs that benefit the residents of Chicago and its sister cities. I strongly believe that it is crucial nowadays to support citizens' diplomacy, share our expertise and accomplishments, learn from each other, and help one another to create a stable and inspiring global environment. After growing up in Warsaw, Poland, and graduating from the University of Warsaw, I relocated to Chicago to continue my graduate studies at the University of Chicago in International Relations. I fell in love with Chicago, especially with its vibrant culture and diversity. Eventually, the special city became my new home away from home. I feel honored to have been able to volunteer with Chicago Sister Cities International, first as a member and then as a chair. As a result of my involvement with Chicago Sister Cities, I've met many wonderful and inspiring people. I would like to thank my dear friend and Warsaw Committee co-chair, Konrad Nowak, and all the members of Warsaw Committee for their dedication and contributions. A special thanks to the Chicago staff, especially Adrienne Tangate and Anel Mantes, for their leadership, expertise, and ongoing support. Working together has been an engaging and enriching experience. I'm very proud that Warsaw is Chicago's first sister city. The agreement was signed in 1960, and this year we celebrated its 60th anniversary. In the last 60 years, Warsaw and Chicago shared an enduring history of international exchanges and friendship, with the Warsaw Committee working to strengthen ties between the two cities. The Warsaw Committee has organized numerous successful events, including its annual celebration of Polish Heritage Month in October with the mayor of Chicago, the Warsaw Uprising commemoration, the famous King's Dinners, and hosting high-level government and business delegations, just to mention a few. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be actively involved with this great organization and to promote its mission. Thank you again for this wonderful opportunity. Please accept my very best wishes and sincerest affection. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, Ivana and Jim and Luke Capital and Jeannie Gang for being such incredible citizen diplomats and such amazing people and great business leaders. It is really our privilege to have the honor to recognize you this evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 2020 Chicago Consular Corps Gala. You might notice that I'm wearing a little different outfit, got a little different backdrop going tonight, and that's because I'm coming to you live so that we can have the exciting end to our main event with our raffle. I thank all of you for being here, all of you for participating in the raffle. It's really exciting and we're excited. I'm excited to have the opportunity to pull the winners here. For those of you who do win, and I wish that all of you could, I want you to know that my team will keep your name tonight. My team will get in touch with you on Monday and figure out how to get the raffle prizes to you. So with that, we're going to start the drawing. I have your many raffle tickets right here in my little basket. Unfortunately, I don't have that gold spinny thing that you normally have, but this is pretty good. So the first one that we're going to pull tonight is the International Celebrity Cameo Package. All right, and here we go. I'm digging in the thing, and the winner of the International Celebrity Package is Emily Pevnick. Emily Pevnick. Emily, congratulations. All right, now we're gonna go to Arts Package number 1, the first Arts Package. We had a number of beautiful items donated by our Consul General. This one is from, oops, sorry. Belize, and so thank you. And the winner of this package is Carmen Mogollon. Carmen Mogollon. Congratulations, Carmen. All right. Raffle item, arts package number 2, all right, which is a beautiful package from South Africa. And raffle item number 2 goes to Joe Locker, L-A-C-H-E-R, it's Locker or Lacher, don't want to mispronounce it. Congratulations, Joe. All right, we have 2 more packages. The next one is Experience the World through Wine and Spirits. Experience the World through Wine and Spirits. All right, so here we go. And I believe we have 2 of these. So the first goes to, sorry, Annette Seberg. Annette Seberg, congratulations. And I believe we have 1 more of this package. I think we have 2 of the Experience the World through Wine and Spirits. So 1 more, and then we're going to do the grand prize raffle. So the last one of the Experience the World through Wine and Spirits goes to Norman Lasco. Norman Lasco, congratulations. All right, and now we are going to do the last package, the grand prize, the travel package, which is includes an airline ticket anywhere in North and South America and the Caribbean from United, and hotel room from the Hyatt, plus some lovely bottles of wine from our Consul General. And the winner of the grand prize is Christopher Masek. Christopher Masek, congratulations, Christopher. Congratulations to all of our raffle winners. We are really thrilled. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate you. And we want to thank you all for being here, for supporting this event. We blew through our fundraising goal because of you and your support, and we cannot thank you enough. You know, you have a lot of ways to choose to where you want to spend your time, and we're so grateful that you chose to spend it with us. And now I am so excited to be able to introduce our guest for our after party. Now, and this artist is an amazing blues artist. Sugar Blue is world renowned. He's a Grammy Award winner. He's performed with the Rolling Stones. His music has been described by the Chicago Tribune as the Chicago Tribune has said, the sound of Sugar Blue's harmonica could pierce any night. It is the sound of a musician who transcends the supposed limitations of his instrument. He is amazing. Now, our original plan, so Sugar Blue not only is an incredible Chicago blues artist, which makes him a great selection to play for us tonight, but he also is a global artist. He moved from Chicago to Shanghai, but where he is his primary residence, but he's been in Milan for some time, and he's gonna come to us live tonight from Milan. But many things that have happened and been impacted, our performance tonight has been impacted by COVID-19. Milan, like so many places in Europe and the United States, is having rising cases of COVID. And so the city has been on a shutdown, complete shutdown for the last several days. As a result, Sugar Blue could not go to the studio with other artists and perform the live concert that he was going to perform. But he is unstoppable because he is from Chicago. And so he is going to perform for us tonight. He's going to perform a solo acoustic performance from his home in Milan of the song I'm sorry, I'm gonna find the song, hold on, of the song, solo performance of Another Man Gone. So this is going to be amazing, and we're so excited to have them. And it is my pleasure to introduce and bring to you Sugar Blue.
Hello, sweet home Chicago. It's so good to be here, even though only electronically. And I want to play this song for you, and I love you guys. Well, now another man done gone. Well, now another man done gone. Well, now another man done gone, another man done gone. He's on the county farm. Well, now I didn't know his name. Well, now I didn't know his name. Well, now another man done gone, another man done gone, another man done gone. Thank you, sweet home Chicago. It's really been a pleasure to be here with you.